action. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, J.T. Brubaker. What do you have on him, Chris?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
The wind to kick the pitch. In the air, left side. And there's one away. Starling Marte up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swings through that one. 0-1. Marte stands at first with one out. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. And a pitch. On the ground, 2-ball. Steps on the bag for one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Man at first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters? Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And down on strikes. One gone here. Yoshi Tsutsugo digs in now.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
Bryan Reynolds here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Strike two.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. To third. Escobar with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3. And welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. And the right-hander back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Now it's Dominic Smith.
The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
That's out to center field. Reynolds moving under this one. One down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. That one barely got out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Here is James McCann.
The catcher, number 33.
Ground ball up the middle.
McCann.
Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
They get one.
Now
here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away. McCann trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alford makes the catch, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. And a pitch. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Fires to first, and a quick out, number one. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Alford.
Anthony Alford.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte makes the play, and there's two down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Strike two.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he... Back here in Pittsburgh, top half of the third inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Here's Mark Canha.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Bounce to the right side. Perez collects it. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Escobar leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. One down. And here is Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
In the air, center field. Reynolds puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, the big no-no right there.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Roberto Perez standing in. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, he brought it back. Michael Perez, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. To the right side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Swing and a pop-up. McNeil on the move, and it falls. The throw into second. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Perez around third. Played the plate, and they cut him down. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that one fouled off. Newman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. James McCann.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Gamble makes the grab. One away. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Starling Marte. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Into center. Reynolds on his way over. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave one. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Now here is Yoshi Tsutsugo.
For the Pirates, the first
DeGrom back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. So up next, Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field. Canna settles under this one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Digging in, Anthony Alford. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone. Here's Ben Gamble.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ripped to short. Lindor handles the chance. And at second, no play. As a run scores. So 2 on with 2 away. And now Roberto Perez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Third out. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
In the air, out towards left center. And that takes care of Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there on its way. And that one is gone. Mark Canha takes him deep, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And that chance handled. To first, Escobar out on the play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one wrapped foul. And that chance handled. That's out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Perez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. So digging in, Kevin Newman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, could be 2. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, this has been anything but a clean game for these guys defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
Double play ball to second. And no throw. He's into first easily.
It's just been a disaster for these guys defensively in this one. You know, you're going to have games where you make an error or two, but 4, just not acceptable at this level. It makes winning the ball game extremely tough when you give that other team extra outs. And I'm sure this coaching staff is grinding their teeth watching these guys play such a sloppy baseball game right now.
Next offering is fouled back. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all, and they close the gap. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Wow, what a huge at-bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game. Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Vogelback stays alive.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the left fielder, Anthony Alford.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. One runs in. Alford hung up in a rundown now. Oh, he throws it away. Alford rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 7-7.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That's out number 2. Roberto Perez, the next Pirate to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Kevin Newman, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna on the move, heading back. Back some more. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. So the batting order turns over. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Back to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. And that'll do it. The pitch.
McNeil.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And the 1-0. Popped up. And there's one down. James McCann in now.
James McCann.
And it's fouled away.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So up next, Starling Marte. That's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's Francisco Lindor.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. And now we'll step off and check on third. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Hit hard. That gets through. One run is in, and that gets all the way to the wall. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only one away. So bases loaded with one away. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. On the ground to short, could be two. He's in there. One down. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And fouled off.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Dom Smith stands in. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alford moving under it. And that's the inning. 9 men come, 4 score. Bottom of the 6th. Now, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
For the Pirates, the first baseman.
DeGrom back to work.
Tsutsugo.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Nimmo drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground out to short. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Man at first with one gone. Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. Now here is Anthony Alford.
Left fielder, Anthony Alford.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. And they'll just get the one. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ben Gamel. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No throw. He's safe at first. Oops, throw goes to third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Roberto Perez. Steps off, lead runner back to second. That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point. Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the right-hander deals. Slapped foul. Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a one-run game. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner. and knock you out.
And now Michael Perez. And that one fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. And that one handled. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out. Up next for the Pirates, Kevin Newman. Bounce to the right. Alonso steps on the bag. Third out, and that ends the. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. Reynolds makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher to hit, James McCann. Ripped on the ground to second. Boots it. Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In the air, right field. Gamble trying to get to it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Play at the plate. Got him. Safe at third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the day. Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a bouncer. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. No play, that's an infield single.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were the 50 runs? Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Out there to center. Reynolds giving chase. Base hit. 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Line drive, caught. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Lindor picks it up to second, and that's not it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Next to hit, Yoshi Tsutsugo. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oops, throw goes to third. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. And stepping in is the speedy Bryan Reynolds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners on the move. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Daniel Vogelbach leaves the yard. That's his 50th career homer. And we're all square. It's 14-14.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here is Anthony Alford. Marte under it and makes the grab. 2 away now. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ben Gamel. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte drops steps, heads back on it. And that one hops the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a 2-out single.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's going to be Roberto Perez. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Stepping in, Michael Perez. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Cannonball. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. And now the DH, Dominic Smith. Strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Up the middle. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the catcher, James McCann. And he grounds one back up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. And that one handled. Comes home with it for 1.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Francisco Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that chance handled. They get the force out at third to end the inning. Mets leave them. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. Broken bat, roller to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now he breaks his bat. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Yoshi Tsutsugo, the next Pirate to hit. That one pushed foul. And the 0-1. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked and got it done. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Escobar with the throw to first. And they take care of Reynolds. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Brubaker back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Oops, throw goes to third. Throw is low and he can't pick it. Tag and he's safe. It's a hustle double. Mark Canha getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. Newman over to pick it up. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. And first offering is fouled off. Alonso at second. Canha at first with no outs. To third might be 2. Oh no, he threw it home. So bases full after the error. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now we'll step off and check on third. Bases juiced, no outs. Ground ball left side could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Jeff McNeil will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Here's the catcher for the Mets, James McCann. Tapped softly on the ground. Goes to third for 1. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McNeil headed home. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Newman with a relay throw. McCann hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy. Bottom 9, here's Daniel Vogelbach. The wide to kick the pitch.
The designated hitter.
On the ground right side. Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Anthony Alford digs in now.
Anthony Alford.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The wind and the pitch. To the right side. McNeil picks it up.
Well, it was a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Gamble now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo makes the catch. 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Perez. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Hard hit right side. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Michael Perez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Banks off the wall. 1 runs in. The tag, and that's the ball game. High-scoring ball game in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.